Discretion is advised.
Mention the small town stuff. We got problems in small towns. We really do, man. Like I said, we ain't got a lot of ethnicities or anything like that, but we still have small town ignorance, man. It's bad where I'm from, man. And let me explain something. It's not racist. It's not prejudice. It's not hate-filled. It's just ignorance. I'll give you a perfect example. I swear to God, this happened. Where I'm from, they had to rename the foreign guy at my uncle's work because nobody could pronounce his real name. That actually happened in my hometown. A guy came in his first day of work. They're like, "Welcome to Superior Grill, fella. What's your name?" "My name is Muhasib Akbar." "Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Phil." You can't do that. Cops are bad too, man, because it always makes news when there's corruption on like a big police force. You know what I mean? Like something down here. You know what I mean? Like the I don't know, like the Toronto Police Force or NYPD. Let me tell you something, man. There's nothing more corrupt than a small town police force. Okay? Because there's not a lot of crime that goes on in small towns. So the only people cops are rats are just people they got personal vendettas against. And it's like, you know the reason I pulled you over tonight? Is it because my sister broke up with you 3 weeks ago? You're right, it is, buddy. Now, am I going to have to write you up again, or are you going to get that bitch to give me back my Kim Mitchell CDs?
Listen to that guy.
That was my demographic summed up in a laugh right there. That was awesome. Drugs are bad too, man. Friends always trying to get me to do stuff like that. And it just wasn't for me, man. But they always use like a creative excuse on me. Always use like a creative excuse because they knew I wanted to get into stand-up and stuff like that. So they use like a creative excuse. They'd be like, "Come on, Jeff. You know, Richard Pryor, Johnny Cash, the Beatles. Some of the greatest artists of all time have been drug users." And I'm like, "Yeah, man, but so are some of the greatest employees at Eating Muffins." And besides, I've seen you guys in action, okay? When you guys get high, you don't write "Let It Be." Yeah, you just play Grand Theft Auto for 7 hours and then draw a vagina on the forehead of the guy that passes out first. Look, Mitch is a... So while I don't do drugs, drinking, man, we take pride in our drinking where I'm from. Holy shit. People in Toronto or any other big, they think they can drink. And so you go to a bar down here, we over here like a preppy, bragging to another preppy, and I'm like, "Hey, Nigel, I've got an equation for you." They're like, 4 Grantinis plus this guy equals I'm hammered. You don't hear that in the country, man. You go to a country party, you over here shit like, "Doug, if you don't finish your 2-4, you're not getting your keys back." Because in Toronto, alcoholism's a disease. Where I'm from, it's a tradition, you know what I mean? In the country, it's a tradition, man. I'm sure you go up to any country going and be like, "Hey, man, I think you're an alcoholic." "You goddamn right I am. Just like my daddy." Oh, my God, man. Oh, my God. I swear to God, you ever met some of my relatives? Oh, my God. You realize that the McHenrys, we might not have invented fetal alcohol syndrome, but we damn sure perfected it. I'm not saying there's a lot of drunks in my family, but I have 7 uncles. 5 of them are nicknamed Shakes. Figure that one out. Can't drink out in bars anymore. My friends got really dumb friends. We all got friends like this. They get a little booze and they start picking fights. But I have one buddy in particular. For some reason, this asshole likes to pick fights with guys over 40. Now, I'm 25. Is there any other 25-year-olds? There's any other 25-year-olds in here? Let me give you a piece of advice. Don't pick a fight with a guy over 40. They'll murder you. Okay, because I don't care. You can be 25 and be in the best shape of your life. There's no substitute on this earth for dad rage. And all the dads in here know exactly what I'm talking about. Dads, you know that every time your kids do something to really piss you off, you don't take it out on them. No, you let that shit bottle up inside you. And you just can't wait for the day you're out of the bar and some young punk kid bumps into you, spills your drink all over your shirt, and goes, "Hey, old man, you want to go?" Because that's when you dads stand up, crack your knuckles, and go, "Why, yes, son, yes, I think I do." And then you just unload 15 years of pent-up bullshit on them. Cracking the kid in the face going, "And this is for the time my daughter asked me if her unemployed boyfriend could move into our basement, you piece of shit." And this is for the time my son dropped out of law school to join a ska band. Young people fear going to jail, not dads. Shit. Dads will go to jail just to get out of driving their kids to hockey in the morning. They don't care, sir, we're going to have to take you into custody. Well, it looks like the wife's got to get up at 5 a.m.
Let the games begin. We are here to capture deceptive traders.
This one.
It is like a firing squad.
Firing squad. Look at it.
I am mostly looking forward to chatting and snacking.
That guy's insane. That guy's freaking insane.
Would make a good trader.
Yeah, exactly. They're showing you everything.
If you can.
They're showing everything
When
that's
your pet
happening.
has unexpected ailments, Fetch covers that. Fetch provides.
Oh, here we go.
Don't applaud that. That was terrifying.
Okay, here we go.
$10.
Okay.
This program contains mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
Don't drink and drive over stupid. I don't drink and drive. Well, not since those pigs took my license. Don't applaud that. That was terrifying. Don't, but I'm not gonna lie. I've gotten to ride home in the drunk driver before. The most terrifying experience of my life. I'll tell you guys a story. It's me and my best friend Dave. We go to this house party, and I get so drunk at this thing, all I want to do is pass out. So I go in my buddy's spare bedroom, and I'm lying there for 5-10 minutes. And that's when I realized I got the spin so bad that I'm too drunk to sleep. You ever been too drunk to sleep? Isn't that a proud moment for you right there? I'm lying down in the spare bed, too drunk to sleep, you know what I mean? Because hey, when you're too drunk to sleep, that's when you realize, hey man, I can drink a bottle of water and go back to bed, or I can do 4 more shots of tequila and pass out in the bathroom. And tequila wins out every time, doesn't it? Doesn't it? You wake up at 7 a.m. the next day on that cold ceramic tile, some guy you don't know kicking the ribs going, "Get out of the bathroom, I got the beer shits, get out." This time I did the responsible thing. I just grabbed a bottle of water, I sat down on the couch and was thinking about going back to bed. So as I'm sitting there on the couch, that's when my buddy Dave, he stumbles up to me, my buddy Dave, and he goes, "Hey Jeff, you want to hit the road? Let's head on back home to action." Just almost throwing up in his mouth as he's saying that. Am I right? Almost puking. So me, being a comic, I'm observant, all right? I pick up on this. I say to my buddy Dave, "Dave, don't think we're too drunk to be driving." And this is what my buddy Dave says to me, and I can't write jokes like this. I swear to God, my buddy Dave looks at me and goes, "Yeah, I'm a little bit hammered, but we'll stop and get a pita."
That one guy who's just in the background.
Stop and get a pita. What kind of drunk logic is that?
Listen to that one guy.
Right, but I'm so drunk, my only response to that is, "Oh shit, I like pitas." So we hop in the truck and we go to Pita Pit. Now we get there, we're eating our pitas, not really enjoying them though, because for guys, eating drunk is a lot like drunk sex for us. God, our senses are so dull, we don't really feel anything. We're just trying to cram shit in the hole. Tell me I'm lying. Shut up. We get back in the truck, and most of the way home, Dave doing a killer job, so I tried to get a little coffee. I'm like, oh shit, Dave's got this one, so I just gaze out the side of the window. But when I turn around about 5 minutes later, that's when Dave decided he's going to play a little game while he's driving. He's going to spice things up a bit. And the game, folks, is called bobbing for steering wheel. So I get terrified, right? I'm like, Dave, you got to wake up, buddy. Dave goes, oh, sorry, Jeff, you might have to turn on the radio, help keep me awake. So I'm like, sure, Dave, turn the radio. What's he turn it to? Country music station.
This is small town Canada.
Playing the time that stupid Save a Horse Ride Cowboys on.
Yeah.
As soon as Dave hears this, the idiot switch just clicks, man.
This guy's a genius.
This song, he cranks up the radio. Then I look at the speedometer, 85, 90, 95. Starts accelerating. So I'm terrified, right? Then I'm like, what the hell is he doing? He rolls down the window. I'm, what the hell is he doing? Starts air bullwhipping up the side of the truck. So I'm horrified, right? But just as I can't get any more scared, just as I can't get any more terrified, that's when my buddy Dave turns to me and he says to me the two words that as a passenger, you never want to hear a drunk driver say to you. He looks at me and he goes, watch this. I said, watch this. Dave Henderson takes it off into a field. And we start doing donuts like we one day donuts. So, guys, a little tip for you. Guys, if you're ever at a house party and your ride home is even drunker than you, unless you want to end up doing donuts in a field with your head full of regret and your pants full of shit. I suggest you think things over and call a cab. Thank you so much for coming.
Jeff McHenry. I know some McHenrys, actually. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people know each other around here. Like small towns. There's thousands and thousands of small towns in Canada. A lot of farming places. And, yeah.